I'm really interested in research. One day I would like to go and get a PhD and probably become a professor at some university, um, and try to do research to help and change the world. But Kutztown, all of our professors are just really nice people. Um, and I've jumped around like a million different research groups at the university. So I was part of Dr. Reed's research group looking at binary star systems that donate mass to each other. They're called algol types, and they're really interesting. And so I was part of that for a little bit because I have a background in programming. So I wrote some code for him. And then over this past summer, I did research with Dr. Aki looking at mixed metal oxides. So if you take two metals and you smack them together, they can act like a different metal depending on the crystalline structure that they form. It's called an immiscible compound. And then you can use that as a catalyst for hydrogen production or other gaseous or electrochemical processes. But largely, we were looking at that as a catalyst for hydrogen production. Um, I'm currently working on trying to do research with Dr. Meyerhofer. I'm not sure what that'll fall into yet, but some form of like computational chemistry. Um, and Kutztown is so well known that over last summer, I got to go to Lehigh for a quantum chemistry workshop and use their like their supercomputer network. I think it's called Eagle, to like compute nanomaterials and like nanoscale interactions between atoms, and that was fascinating. And then hopefully this upcoming summer, I'll be able to get an REU. Yeah, everyone at Kutztown is just very open and like willing to help you and be there for the students. There's not a single professor I've met who I was like, wow, you don't care about your students. Obviously, professors get overwhelmed. Like if you have to teach Chem 100 to 120 students, that's going to be overwhelming and that's going to show in a professor's behavior. But even for those professors who do that, they handle it really well and it's impressive. They're really, really good people.